You've probably already seen this clip. This is actually the uncut version of it. But what this is it's a female comedian who goes 0 to 100. She gets triggered by a heckler, but it's not a heckler at all. She was doing crowd work. She was bringing the crowd into her stand-up, and then the guy pushed back a little bit after she made some silly joke, some low-hanging fruit joke that is, tried out, it's played out. She says, "Oh, well, you're here with a guy. You must be gay, huh?" Like, okay. Funny, how original. But let me play this for you. And like I said, this is the uncut version.
So is our first time hanging out outside of the office?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. What? Wow. Whose idea was it? Oh my god, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared.
It's not my fault. I got material.
What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
Well,
I
I
wanted.
can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
So I don't know if you heard it, but he said it's not my fault you're running out of material. And then, well, at first he said, why are you trying to make it sound like we're gay? Why are you trying to make it sound like we're a couple? And he said, it's not my fault you're running out of material. And then, well, she didn't like that.
I see. So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying you're gay.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay, he's your new friend. Yeah, I have plenty of material, but it's embarrassing for you. Let's move on. Small dick energy, let's clap for him.
Okay, and there it is, right? There it is. It's so typical. So typical. Small dick energy. Hey, lady, I mean, it's just like you don't have any wit to come back at him. And I'm going to show you an example of someone who has wit and knows how to actually handle what is a real heckler. Because, again, she tried to create this narrative that this was a heckler and that she wasn't doing crowd work. And then you hear the people in the back, one of the women in the back saying, ooh, obviously, this is her friend and whatnot. But she doesn't really have any witty comeback. And she got super offended when, again, she's the one antagonizing and trying to say, oh, you guys are a couple, right? You guys are gay. Haha, two men at a comedy show together must be gay. And he said, no, why are you acting like we're a couple? And he says, it's not my fault you don't really have any material. And he goes on to say, I can take the mic if you would like. And then that pissed her off. And so because she doesn't really have any strong comebacks or any wit, she just resorts to typical female tactics, which seems to be ingrained in all of them. Small dick energy. Small dick energy. And because, again, she doesn't really have any wit, this is what happens. She's so mad.
I will say this, it is such a hard time in this world right now.
Here we
There's
go.
so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eye. It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
Fuck yeah!
No. Yeah, and it's just like you didn't really do much there. You didn't cook him. You just kind of yelled at him. You got emotional. You kind of just proved everyone right who constantly is saying that, female comedians not that funny, not that great, not that entertaining. Look at her standing there thinking, she cooked the dude. No, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then you've got the people, cheering her on, which of course they know who she is. They're probably her friends in real life, probably, And to me, it kind of reminds me of just hyping up like a child, just because they're a child and you want to like cheer them on and make them feel good. And this right here, this is how you actually handle a real heckler, someone who's actually a heckler.
What did you say? You think that's supposed to hurt my feelings? Saying I'm not funny? Okay, if I could see you, all right, let me see. Okay, the person from Germany doesn't like the Nazi jokes. The Germans, historically known for being patient. They don't got no comedy clubs in Germany. What's the material gonna be like at a German comedy club? Knock, knock, who's there? Doesn't matter, open the door, now! Why did the chicken cross the road? He was following orders! Yeah, those last, that means I'm funny. Throw out one more insult, I'll give you one more try. All she did was re-release the first album.
Yeah, so that in my opinion is actually a funny way to deal with the heckler, with comedy and jokes, not by freaking out and getting triggered. It's like the feminist got triggered. Shocker. Let's go over to Twitter here. I've put in her name, Natalie Cuomo, and then we're just going to go to top and see what people are saying about this. So this one here says, people are only watching the clip of Natalie Cuomo going off, but are not seeing what led up to it. She's not funny at all, and this is clearly a mental breakdown. I've seen plenty of comedians who are way funnier and handled such situations perfectly. First off, she implies that two friends are a gay couple. One tells her off for having no material. She threatens to leave. He says that he can roast her just like she is trying to do to others. She calls him gay again. He doesn't respond, and she proceeds to go on an unhinged rant, shouting at him. Yeah, and here's the thing. She cut out in the clip, and this is the actual clip that she posted on her social media account.
Time in this world, right?
So notice.
It's okay, he's your new friend. I will say this,
So there's the cut. So what she left out was her kind of calling him or saying that he has small dick energy, because she knows that wasn't really funny. That's kind of just like played out. It's cringe. You're attacking his genitalia. It's kind of funny how when these women get upset, they go straight to a man's genitals. It's like a little bit weird, no? Get this man's genitalia off your mind. It's strange, and you're bringing it in. And so there's a reason she cut it out. There's a reason she cut it out, because it's lame and it's cringe. Some other people saying, in recent news, stand-up artist Natalie Cuomo has failed to beat the allegations that female comedians just aren't funny. And then there's a clip here of Shane Gillis.
Natalie Cuomo is so unfunny, Lewis booked Kim.
I don't know what that's in reference to. And then here's the clip that I just played of this guy. This is how an actual comedian deals with the heckler, by outwitting them and making the audience laugh even harder. Because they're supposed to be funny, not by lecturing them like a pissed off school teacher. Somewhere a man is watching this, realizing he dodged a bullet, calls audience member gay instead of telling a joke. He responds with calm and wit. She screams in his face that he is bringing negative energy into the room. It's all so tiresome. It's all so tiresome. And now she has deleted the original video that shows her instigating this, which I played for you guys. So I was able to find it, which is the uncut version. And that's right. She tried to cut it up, make it seem like she was responding to a heckler, when really this was crowd work. She, again, brought the crowd into her stand-up. And then, whilst taking praise from other stupid bitches for screaming in his face. This person here says, you just set female comedians like 100 years back with that clip. A lot of people bringing this clip up because this is a great way to handle a actual heckler. Me seeing you exposed as a hack. The face of I got triggered. Yeah. Wow, did you just overreact? It shouldn't be legal for Natalie Cuomo to be this hot and funny. And here we've got a simp. This is a dude, right? This is a guy. The Hamburglar. Yeah, it's a guy. Shocker. And this is the thing. This is how women get away with stupid shit like this, because you have dorks and simps who just do it because they're a woman. It shouldn't be legal for Natalie Cuomo to be this hot and funny. Okay, pal. Yeah, I can't believe all the people in the replies being mean. Girls are funny. Get over it. Guys, okay. That seems like sarcasm. You had a mental breakdown on stage. This comedy thing isn't for you, woman. Half the replies are calling her cringe, and the other half are saying they're gooning off to her. None are calling her a funny comedian. And then we'll end it with this last one here. Idiotic statement. Oh, wow. So many triggered people. Yeah. He completely won with her reaction alone. She gave up her entire power to him with that meltdown. This isn't powerful like you think it is, at least not to the performer on stage. I know I said the other one was the last one, but this is. Since when do we celebrate comedians having a mental breakdown because someone was heckling them from the crowd when they instigated it? Yeah, and in my opinion, that wouldn't be heckled. A heckler is someone who, the comedian is performing, doing their stand-up, and then some random person shouts out like, boo, you're not funny, this sucks, or makes a statement like that. That's a heckler. And this isn't even, imagine this woman encountering a real heckler. Imagine how mad she would get. It just doesn't seem like she's cut out for it, or she at least needs to go back to the drawing board and get better. Get better. Yeah, this is interesting. Someone's watching shit like this affirms my belief that anyone can do stand-up. Most people in the modern world are so Reddit and mentally handicapped, they'll laugh at the most low IQ comedian you've ever seen. Yeah. Ever notice female comedians always go viral for doing everything but being funny? Very true.